She's 18 and legal. She's retarded.
Our forefathers weren't the Pilgrims. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. The rock was landed on us.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Pilgrim!
Hello. Hello all. What y'all getting into? We don't have anybody watching right now. I've sent out the link to a couple people. Oh, we got somebody. We got 231. What up, pimp? Yeah. Let me get a little. Kind of get everybody flowing in here. Let's see. I've sent out a link to a couple of people. Let's see what they doing. Let's see. Crazy world. It's the 25th, going on the 26th. So, been about a week. Since Trump became president. Now, this is a 40K stream. No, I do. Yeah, but this could turn into something altogether more different. I got to paint all these guys up. So this is gonna be a lot of nerd shit. I especially want to paint this winged hive tyrant. Let me see what Chris doing. Oh, we might. Oh, he's eating at the moment. We might be having Chris come in. Yeah. The snow mire has died down. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. Yes, sir. Let me see. A lot of crazy shit's happening in our country. I want to play some Bill Cooper. I'm scared to play anything after the trouble. I almost got my channel shut down showing the inauguration. They said I was plagiarizing or something of that nature. Whenever, that's public access, that's public information. As an American citizen, it's my right to stream that because it was on the public news deal. You feel me? So here's a little action going on down here, the southern border. Yeah, that's crazy. We're supposed to be the era of freedom of speech, but then they're banning you if you put something down on the inauguration. Damn. This is Marines down at the border. Congo's falling apart. You got rebels going to war with each other in Colombia. Crazy world, dude. Yo. This is only it's not even a week into any of this. We could be looking to at one of the greatest fucking great humanitarian crises of our time. Yeah. Yeah. Here from this chill zone. Still regretting missing DC. I can't believe it was. I feel like it was longer than a week ago. We ran through that Virginia, that Budski up in Virginia. Nice. I wish I could stream the UFC fight. We're also on Kit too. What up, Kit? We're doing there. I mean, like I said, this is just the first week. We'll have to see what goes on. Could be a great humanitarian crisis. What is this?
No, sir.
I was looking forward to my snacks, Reggie.
Reggie?
You know what you need?
There's no proof that they're going back to Mexico. Look how the poster said that. The fuck? What else we got here? Do not take the check. Perfectly good. Huh. Oh, it can't be shown out in there too much.
Red flag.
I don't got red flags.
That's not true.
I promise. I've never had a girlfriend.
That doesn't mean you don't have red flags. How much time do you spend on the internet?
Not
What
a
up,
lot.
dirty?
I'm on a powerlifting team.
Oh, Slay? How much do you squat?
I squatted 705 at nationals.
But this is funny.
We have an executive order requiring Rockstar Games to release GTA 6 in 2025 and drop a second trailer next week.
That's a big one, huh? A lot of people are waiting for this for years, for decades. And everything will be revealed.
Look how they clipped the JFK situation together with that. I'm anxious to see what's up with all that JFK shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it took everything that I had to get up on here and do this live. I'm kind of scared to play what Nick says.
Feeling insulted that I had to run in PE.
Yes, Nick is kind of an asshole. Let's see what this crazy ass bitch says. Yeah, I have not been feeling good the past couple of days. Yeah, and they're gonna be. I like how they discuss MLK Jr. as well, but no, I have not been feeling good. The other night, I believe it was Thursday night, I was gonna go do a live with Hutch on his channel. I ended up going out with my woman. We had a good time. It was amazing. Yeah. But actually, it wasn't too good. I was gonna DoorDash today. That shit was gonna hurt my
I remember
head.
being like,
What's this guy saying about Elon?
Test.
Yeah. I just cannot drink no more. I was so funny. I was
Robot to be the first ever snake to try Gatorade. It's a shame though, because he could spend the rest of his life trying to find more, and he never will. Robot to be the first ever snake to try Gatorade. It's a shame though, because he could spend the rest of his life trying to find more, and he never will. Robot to be the first ever snake to try Gatorade.
Yeah, but I just kind of, and I was saying some crazy ass shit. I was like, I remember I was telling my woman, I was like, babe, I cannot drink no more. I cannot drink no more ever again. And this probably the second worst hangover I ever had. I wish I could have fucking been here to record shit like this. Huh. Look at these feds. I definitely wasn't gonna be doing no fucking the way I was drunk. Hell no. And I threw up. Throw up like an absolute bastard. Throwing up water, everything the next day. I cannot handle my liquor. They fucking. I've noticed in a lot of these lives there people are selling heavy Trump merch there in DC.
5-2. 626.
626.
The saving is Lamborghini. We're eliminating.
I don't want to hear you. We good. We good.
What's on his son at this point? They can hate me at 2-1.
Hey, you're up. We support you. Good. Tough decision, man.
952.
I don't know much about this Pete Hedgeweath. Some tequila. Ugh. So if I'm not like 100% my usual crazy self, you know, that's because I'm on a 2-day hangover. It wasn't DoorDash today. That should have killed me.
I don't know. Is he going? Is he going? I don't know. I mean, I really don't. You know, because if he's going to be there, it would be cheaper. But I didn't invite him. Somebody did.
Trump is not fucking around. Day one, that motherfucker did some shit that we thought only God.
Only God.
Trump did some shit day
How's the
one.
weather? How's the weather up there in Michigan?
Only God could do.
Only God.
Day one.
Cat is so funny. What's he
Some
gonna say?
people went to sleep.
Out the corrupt system. So Trump gave him an even better offer.
My name is Matt Lohmeyer. I was an Air Force F-15 pilot. And I was
What
in
up,
command
Chris? What you doing, dude?
Not much, just chilling. Just got done smashing some dominoes.
I made some good hamburger helper today.
Nice.
I've been feeling still shitty. Remember, I told you I was a little hungover recently.
You turned up.
Yep, on Thursday. This is a little guy I got as commander for my Tyranids.
Nice.
That's a whole. I don't know if I've shown you all my. That's with my nids. I'm working on them still, but those are.
I can't see nothing. I'm walking. I don't know.
Still got a little bit of work on here, but this is gut ripper. Got that leather on him and everything. But this is Age of Sigmar. The autocorrect, son of a bitch.
Pretty good fellow.
Hey, what up, Brittany?
I done walked away.
Y'all up to just chilling? Is it still snowing there in Texas?
Dude, it snowed for maybe 3 hours. Just like, overnight snow, not even like day snow.
Damn. Last night?
Nah, dude, that was like 2-3 days ago. Maybe a week at the most. I remember. I can't really remember.
Damn, this snow is crazy. It snowed in Florida, too, on the Panhandle.
That's wild.
With this horn. LA's on fire. I got my buddy that link. He could pop up with us.
Oh.
Ugh. Yeah, I was feeling like on a level where I couldn't even. Anytime I drink water, I feel like if I was trying to eat something, that'd be it for me. But and that was very bad. And we've been getting into this Trends Crusade quite a bit. You've been listening to any of that lore from Trends Crusade? What up, Sophia? What up, Joe?
Yeah, I joined a Discord server for it, but
nice.
They haven't let me in yet. I guess it's like an approval thing. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they
I was gonna try to play it earlier with some randoms.
Don't let them know that you're a 40K fan. I heard that they hate on the 40K people.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not really I wouldn't even necessarily say a fan of 40K. Like I'm not a veteran 40K person. Like I don't really know much lore. I could probably name 3 people in Space Marine 2. That's it.
Damn. I've gotten full blown into it, dude. Like I sleep to that shit now.
Like I know like the gist, but I'm more of a fan of the gameplay. Like I like to go out and I could give a fuck about what this little figure's name is. Me and my buddy are gonna get a shitload of them and just play war.
Volley on each other.
Yeah, roll the math rocks.
I need to get a damn lieutenant.
The sound of like 15 dice rolling is sometimes satisfying.
Mm-hmm. Get 40 of them.
Mm-hmm.
That ability. I've been researching some of these abilities. You were good at math in school, weren't you?
Nope. Damn, dude. Why did I print my shit? What a fucking rookie. That's not fucking cool.
I heard I missed some of that.
Yo, I fucking misplaced my drugs.
Are you muted? Oh, no. Damn.
Should I be muted?
No, it's my headset was out.
Oh. What to say?
Man.
Yeah, dude, I've been playing. Let me show you that game.
Let me see that shit. Is that Manor Lords?
Yeah, it's like building a little city. Oh, you want to see my corner of shame here lately? Because my fucking kid sleeps in my bedroom, so I can't game on my desk in there. My poor little corner of shame for everybody. Just know it'll never be the cuck corner. I got my PlayStation on the floor because there's not enough fucking space on my cluttered ass table. Messy house.
Nice.
Oh, my mirror? Why is that like that? That's weird.
I prefer to live in the house to the apartment I live in.
I'm skipping. Yeah, well, it's not mine. My name's not on the deed of the speech. It'd be mine if I thought it was.
How long you been in that same place?
I paid $400 per bedroom.
Yeah. You been in that place for a while?
I get access to like the rest of the day. Like, it's just my involved. It's tough out here, big dog. There's no credit score, especially.
You gotta do what you can to build that shit up, dude.
Well, I can't fucking rent a damn place with a zero credit score, even though I've been making, fucking $600 paycheck every time I get paid for fucking 2.5 years.
You need to get
I mean, it's not like I'm fucking rich or nothing, but shit, I can afford, the $1,000 apartment.
You got to get that car situation going on.
I own my car. What do you mean?
Like, get a new one. Let's get another one.
It's like paid off. Yeah, no thanks, dude.
Or maybe get a little credit card.
I'll just keep my bills. Keep putting my bills on there.
See, but the credit card, you could get like gas, things like that.
It's like my car insurance and my renter's insurance.
This credit system is a fucked up one. They should like.
No, I've never had a credit card in my life.
I have had a few.
The most debt I've ever been in is like the type of debt you're in with like drug lords, drug dealer type shit. I think the most money I ever owed the guy was like $1,300. That was bad for 40 days.
That's crazy. I've only owed somebody like $300.
Well, I would get it first and then give him the kickback and just keep whatever I made off it.
But he knew he was good for it.
Oh yeah, for a while at least, and then I moved away. And then I tried when I came back, and I fucking just didn't know the people anymore.
Yeah, you gotta like get to re-know them, huh?
Mm-hmm. I knew like 4 people, and they're not buying enough. I'm not trying to spend that much money on drugs.
Hell no. I wouldn't want to be in the same room with this shit if it was like that.
No.
I don't want to have somebody else that gets somebody else to work, like a third person underneath me and my other dude. Kind of like Off the Wire, where it's like Stringer Bell and fucking the other dude, like Avon.
I couldn't even tell you what the hell The Wire is.
The Wire is dope. Yeah, y'all seen The Wire, chat? No, The Wire. You need to watch The Wire. You have HBO Max?
Oh, I think I do. I have 18, it came with my AT&T whenever I signed up forever ago. I think I still have it. I should.
Let me give my dog a walk real quick. Can I give you control of the show for a second?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, why not? I'll take the power. Hello, show. Yeah, I don't watch much TV either. Not anymore. I'm not very conversational. I'm on my back porch getting stoned. It's like a beautiful 60 degrees here. That was a good guess. It's been cold as fuck the last couple days. I lived in the South my whole life. If it gets below 50, I'm ready to cry. If you can ignore the mess and the house, I'll give you all these 3 windows. I ignore the unpaint, but I installed these bad boys myself. The stucco was my first time doing stucco. It turned out okay. The inside's still not painted neither. I said it's not my house. They never bought the paint. It's just blank texture in my living room. Oh, that was a great time to cut the camera off. You would have just seen my wife in her bathrobe. He would have been upset about that. God. Gotta go. Get off. Yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna have to stop chasing this fucking dragon cat. You know, just like make me want to do better. Should be real out here, man. I hate being a contractor. Motherfuckers don't like to pay you. I've been waiting 3 weeks on this motherfucking HOA people to pay me, but they keep blaming their accountant, and it's like, come on, guys. Just, money in hand. It's always the best way to go. Ain't no fucking check in the mail. You got the invoice. Let's go, though. The Kennedy files are on the way. I don't know if they're accessible yet, but I know I'm definitely interested. MLK too, that's crazy. But hey, everyone that was probably involved is probably either dead or the evidence that had their involvements destroyed, that's for sure. Not the bot saying buy merch. Damn, dude, I would have been real disappointed if I bought a ticket to the inauguration and then they told me I couldn't go because they're having it inside now. And I'm sure it was like that for fucking thousands of people. Oh,
Oh no! Chris, I just got back. Oh no! Chris, man. Chris. Sorry, my room is. This is my little chill room. The white people be kissing their dogs. He's a good boy. Yeah, waiting for Chris to get back on here. Rascal. You was going. There we go. You was saying. I heard you. No. I'm
Well, chill,
interested
did it actually
here.
sign me in this time? It never signs me in. What happened to my chicken smoking a cigarette, man? That's my public Facebook picture is the chicken smoking a cigarette. That like captures me perfectly.
That's iconic.
You know, I love a good Newport. Nothing like that Newport pleasure. Says it on the box.
I'm glad I quit smoking cigarettes. I'm on the pouches now full time.
Yeah, you be shoving Zins up your asshole, buddy?
Yes.
I wouldn't doubt it, man.
I take a pixie.
I've never boofed, dude. That's one thing I've never done.
I've never boofed either, but I have crushed your shit up inside toilet paper and swallowed it.
The parachute. Yes, sir. I was just about to say that.
I party hardy.
Well, not even.
I was fucking. I don't know if I necessarily. I don't want to sound too foolish and shit and embarrass myself with some of my stories, but you were there for some of probably the most embarrassing fucking shit,
dude. Oh man, bro.
But that's some shit. You know, now as a 30-year-old man, I lived past that, but that's still like. You're still like, God damn, I can't believe I did some shit like that.
Dude, you know what they called them that night? Like Tyler's sister and all those chicks. My family referred to them as the prostitutes.
Oh God. I forgot that all them people was there too. The prostitutes was there too.
Dude, there was like 15 of us, 16 of us getting down in that backyard, buddy.
That was still a good time.
Oh no, fuck yeah. I had a blast.
It was still a good time. It was a little crazy of a time. It wasn't too crazy, actually.
Well, it could have been worse.
Could have been worse compared to times. As an adult, though, you have control over this shit.
We could have been out in control. I'd still be doing the same shit. Really, you know, it's just a responsibility thing now. Like, I'm not naive enough to know or to not know that like my child's not my responsibility. Like I could just give her away or shit like that. I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of people out there that have no problem doing some shit like that, huh? That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, not me, dude. I was one of those people. I was, you know, I'm
victim of some shit like that, or
I'm fucking 30 years old, and my relationship with my father is like, you know the estranged cousin that comes over for Christmas once every 10 years.
Can I ask you, do you feel like somebody like that
I can
was
count
more of a
the
father
times
figure?
that I've seen him on one hand.
Damn, see, I grew up, I knew my dad my whole
I
life.
mean, it's not like a big deal. But, yeah,
But
so.
he was fun.
It's
Yeah,
with,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
But
I
my
have strong feelings towards, or strong resolutions towards how I'm going to live my life when it comes to children.
Yeah. Yeah, you guess it's just a different thing.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of.
If this shit was easy, everybody would do it.
Fuck, dude. There's got to definitely be more rules
Yo,
to
growing
it.
up in the trailer park, buddy. Let's go.
Get this shit for your girl, dude. Or for your kids, everybody. I got this shit. These are the Warhammer Kids books, dude. This is 40K. And this is Age of Sigmar.
I might, well, if I offend someone, who cares? But, they told me they think my kid's retarded. And, you know, she could be retarded. I'm not. You know, she's a baby still, so. You know,
yeah, if they see any kind of thing that they could say about anybody.
Fucking less than 3 years old, for Pete's sakes.
Type of shit. Yeah, I just. Who do you feel about school, like public school versus their privacy school?
If I'm in a position in life when school time comes around, whatever time it is, 4 years, I couldn't really tell you. I haven't looked into it as much as I probably should. I would like to, maybe the younger years public school, so there's that social interaction and stuff like that, and then like later in life maybe help develop the trade. Because I'm gonna, of course, a tradesman's gonna push their kids toward the trades. I have a fucking vast repertoire of knowledge at my disposal. And I know that like school is important and shit like that, but you also don't need to sign $80,000, for 4 semesters, your life away just for an education that you'll be stressing over as soon as you graduate on how you're going to get all this back versus basically an apprenticeship with good old dad, or someone dad knows, to learn an actual skill that no matter what happens, no matter where you go in the world, people will always need 3 things: food, water, and shelter. Like, we cannot survive in the places we live without shelter, without food, and without water. It's just impossible. And that's a lot of things, though. And then the shit for the anemones, or whatever they're called, commodities of the natural world, like learn how to repair electrical type shit, learn how to fix computers,
For
I'm not
yourself.
saying. But yeah, I would like to maybe public school as a child so that you're not fucking weird. Because
Yeah.
dude, we've all met that homeschool kid. I know, you know the kid, like you've met some kid that was homeschooled that's, he ain't got all his fucking crayons in the box no more. Like,
Yeah. I think I'm getting your vibe now.
yeah, dude, crazy. But I digress. We'll see. It's all just a roll of the dice if you think about it, man. Even fate is just a roll of the dice. It's all chance.
It's like in the game. Yeah.
Shit, I'm too high. I've been sitting on my back porch the whole time. I'm starting to get all deep.
Do y'all think I should drink the rest of the syrup I have? I got some weed. Let me see if I roll higher than a 10. I'm gonna drink this syrup. It's weed THC syrup.
That sounds disgusting, bro. I hate to say it.
My girl the other day. My girl, I gave her a tablespoon by accident, and
show me the bottle.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I don't want people to. I don't want to get in trouble in case it looks like.
Damn. Oh, let's go. Chug.
I don't want to get in trouble in case it looks like.
You should inject it.
I was thinking about dipping some weed in it, but this is not.
Oh, dude, I used to do that with like actual promethazine and what is it? Codeine? Yeah, there you go.
But this is not that. This is Delta.
No, yeah, that's
Delta
just it's
CBD
weed extract.
It's the CBD weed extract, which is legal in the United States.
I mean, that's pretty vague, but okay.
I wish Trump would legalize some weed for sure.
I mean,
Buffett pussy. What does buffin mean? What is buffin?
Boofing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, that's when you shove us up, like, you shove it up your butt. Yeah,
Whenever
you never heard of
I'm
boofing?
not anything gay, but whenever I was younger, I might have considered that.
I mean, I'd consider it
But
now.
not pretty gay pleasure. Yeah, I mean, it's not getting like no gay. Like, I hate that I keep on having to like stress. It's never nothing gay. However,
I mean, dude,
pretty cool.
I think, looking at my finger, I think I can get to the first knuckle. I've taken poops bigger than my finger, dude. So, like, my prostate exam, I'm gonna love it.
We should go to the doctor anyway.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Prostate exam right now, dude.
I'm not that old yet, I don't think. I don't know, man. They wouldn't even give me, like, the shingles vaccination, and I've already had shingles.
I have bad psoriasis.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. Is that like something with your eyes?
Oh.
Is that what that fucking, like, those Fucking radio commercials, LASIK eye surgery.
I was born with a cataract in my left eye. I had a surgery whenever I was like 10. There was a cloud left over. He clicked another button by accident. There was a cloud left over due to my surgery. I never got that shit taken out. Like, if I were to only see out my left eye, I wouldn't be able to operate. Yeah. Let me see this shit real quick. We're getting Chris back on here. Clicking.
Dude, I like to think I'm tech savvy over here, bro. I'm over here fucking fat.
Man, I wish you lived down. I wish you lived close.
Man, dude, I just wish I had more money. If I had more money, I could drive to Tennessee. I know how to get there. You know how to get to Dollywood? I could drive straight to Dollywood. I probably wouldn't even need the GPS. Maybe for a little bit.
The bitch, that's only about that's about 45, 50 minutes away from me, about an hour away.
Dude, is there a place called the Cluckin' Bell there or some shit like that? The Comedy Barn?
Yeah, that's about an hour away.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking. I have like
shit,
a
we come
VHS
together.
somewhere.
We have a good ass
from
time.
that.
We have a fucking. Y'all want to see my psoriasis real quick?
I don't know what psoriasis is, but yeah, I'll see it. Show me.
You about to see. 1 second.
Wow, dude, I keep fucking lose my head if it wasn't attached to me.
You want this is some real medical condition type of shit. You want to see this shit?
Oh yeah. You said this. What the fuck?
That's my psoriasis. I never knew. All these years I've been fucking around with you guys. This is the.
Oh yeah, stroke that leg, Big Daddy.
You see, I've been scratching. I usually get some ointment for it.
Is that what that is, dude?
Yeah, that's
time
your
out, Gary.
psoriasis.
Hold up. I'm gonna show you a thing, and this has been afflicting me for a very long time.
Wait, let me
And
see.
if you're about to tell me I've had psoriasis this whole time,
or it could be eczema.
Hold up. Like right in
What
here.
if it's on your ass, then it's warts.
No, it's definitely not on my ass. It's just only been right here, and it's fucking. Oh.
And it's scaly.
It's like just like flaky skin, kind of like the skin there is always dead.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Do you scratch? You might have psoriasis. There's
No,
really
I don't scratch it at all. I used to scratch it a lot, dude. Like motherfucking, all that skin would be gone.
Like an absolute.
It looked like I had road rash.
Yeah, me too. I'd scratch
like
my
it
shit.
itches right now, but I know not to scratch it. I guess. I need to do that with biting my fingernails. I need to start like putting them in like vinegar or something because I have a real bad habit of biting my nails. I got shit to
That's
do.
something I need to do with my dog. I'm supposed to be doing that with my dog. I keep on forgetting. I need to put him in his because he was allergic to his food, so I switched it from chicken to beef. So now I got to put his feet inside of like this vinegar water mix because he's been chewing on his feet. And that shit, it's not good for him. And that noise is more annoying than fuck.
I was supposed to play Bolt Action with somebody, but I decided against it.
Bolt Action, that's the
that's that World War II game, yeah. Dude, what is this guy smoking a cigar? It's lava on my knob, but it's Midtown Soul.
It's AI.
That's like disturbing.
Yeah. Look at his little.
On the car, check in with me and do your job. Lay on the bed and give me head. Don't have to ask, don't have to beg. Juicy is my name.
Hey, dude, I kind of fuck with it.
Better
I
than
love
the
it.
original.
Like, this might be a little personal, but every time, dude, got that jazz music on. I love jazz music. What?
You like that? You like that music? Like the
Dude,
kind of
soul
southern
music and shit like that? Yeah.
I love soul music.
Like if it's got a trumpet in it, bro, or saxophone.
I wasn't gonna play this during Christmas. I want to show you some damn good ass music, but I don't want to get struck down.
Then I wouldn't play music at all, man.
Sniffing cocaine.
Let's go. Oh, dude.
AI might
I
have
wish
soul.
cocaine was still cocaine and not like fentanyl. Too risky nowadays, man.
Yeah, now they're getting rid of all the people that can get you the cocaine. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like everybody that you can buy cocaine from is here illegally.
And I wish you could just, grow a coca plant. Just chew on the fucking leaf.
He had a bottle of whiskey in the North Pole tipsy. Party, party. Santa's having a party.
Dude, AI music is just...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, like I fuck with that sound.
I love that shit.
I just, it would have to be instrumental, AI instrumental. That's because I don't think you'll ever. I don't know, man. Do you ever think you could truly replicate human behavior?
Yes.
Do you think? You think so?
Yes, I don't believe it'd be too hard. Because.
You think people are that predictable?
Well, you got some animals replicate our behavior after being around us enough.
Yeah. What's the behavior of a human?
That's some good. Ta-da-da-da-da.
I played trumpet for 2 years in band.
I want to do some. We need to.
That's like, what's that guy's name? All I know is it's saxophone guy.
Damn. That's like some damn. But yeah, they as far as like replicating human behavior, like you'd have to. It would still be part human. I feel like at that point, because
I don't think you could, man.
If you created this, like, what about an alien? Let's say like imagine Jabba the Hutt or some
I know
shit.
fuck all, but like I know very little. But how, like a programless program, it basically is what that equates to me. Trying to replicate behavior. Like I understand that people we are creatures of habit and people have patterns and stuff like that. But in an AI, it's it's told how to think at the very core.
But they're trying to develop that AI though that won't have that that can think independently.
Well, I would say like think and act as two different things. Like it acts independently. I don't think it thinks independently.
Man, the thing is, to the AI, like, will it be able to love what it's doing? Whereas how a person loves what
Yeah.
it's
See, how do you program emotion? How do you? I think that has to be learned, but we'll see. I just don't think you can perfectly replicate the human.
Well, if they completely eradicate the human race, they won't need to replicate us,
Oh no, yeah, that's true.
We stop their own.
See how it goes.
But I'd like to think that with AI, there could be potential, to help develop. I don't want to see like people get replaced in their jobs. You know what I mean?
Well, that's not the problem. The taking me out of my job isn't the problem. It's after you replace my job, are you willing to sustain my living? Like, if we work our way towards a utopic society where, you know, it's a perfect world. The robots do all the hard labor, you know, the stuff like that, where it's basically Wall-E. You know, we're fucking chilling. Everyone's got everything pretty much at the push. Are you gonna who's gonna sustain the living? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the food gonna come from? The water.
Well, that's what we'll have to expand out into the galaxy and try to.
I guarantee you, I don't think
it's not like that, huh?
the I say leaders, but the elite of the world would be willing to sustain the masses.
Oh no. They that's why I think that they would what up, Sophia? They would want to do a
culling.
Culling, yes. Like they make that's why I'm very convinced quite often.
What's that? The Rosicrucians or the Georgia Guidestones. There you go.
Yeah, somebody blew them up, but I heard there's more to it than them being blown up. I heard that the person
That's crazy.
Yeah, they got blown up.
I remember dude, it's a show on History Channel. It's some bald guy. Brad Meltzer? Yeah. I think it's like Brad Meltzer's Decoded. And dude, it was a TV show about like deep shit conspiracies, man. It was some crazy shit. Like that's the show that like put me on to what's the name of that damn forest? Bohemian Grove.
Shit, I got into this shit, really. They's into some forbidden shit on that.
Dude, that shit's on the History Channel, my guy.
Well, see, I believe that they put this out in front of your face, kind of like dangling in front of you.
Dude, they took a squad of people to the town, bro, and was like trying to talk to people about it, dude, and they were like getting ostracized. Like they had leprosy or something. It was crazy, dude. No one would talk to them. They were driving on the road that like before you get to the place, and the fucking police were like, "What are y'all doing out here? Like, you know, we know this road's public, but like, what are y'all doing out here? You know, like it leads to one place." Yeah, dude. That's batshit crazy, that shit, man.
No.
Just wait, dude. Did you see the Chinese pigeon drone?
No.
We get our hands on those bad boys, buddy. We'll be able to do all the surveillance. Yeah, dude. I've been seeing this video a lot. There's like this Chinese guy, and like he might not even be Chinese. Anyway, he's like in like an urban environment. And he's got this fucking pulls out this little thing, dude. Throws this like sleeve, and it's like a little fucking bird, dude. And it starts flapping. And all you see is it just start flying off. A little drone. Could very well be fake. Who knows?
Oh wait, here we go. We'll
But
show
it seems very believable. Shit, that's not far. Yeah, dude.
Is this what it?
Some shit like
some
that.
dead
Like
birds.
it wasn't like an up close video like this, but imagine a militarized version of this, basically.
They're talking about using it for military shit.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, dude. If you're just like a random person, you might be like, that bird's flying a little fucking weird. But even so, it's just gonna look like a fucking bird.
Recently, new footage has emerged showcasing Chinese bird-like drones in action. These drones, first revealed in 2022, weigh 1,600 grams and have a wingspan of 2
Doom
meters.
scrolling can win you some knowledge.
They are powered by a lithium battery, allowing them to stay airborne for an hour and a half.
Like when I get like slut feed,
unlike most other bird-like
when you
drones,
get like the bitches that are just like doing slut shit, I always hide that. Fuck that shit. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I don't want that shit on my. I don't have that shit. Isn't on my shit either. It will pop up once in a while, but yeah, we're linked up in the same kind of mind frame.
And like Reddit readings, when like motherfuckers are just reading a story and it's like Minecraft in the background, no thanks.
Wow, I didn't know that these bird things existed like this, dude.
What the fuck is that? Oh yeah, dude. Bro, they probably have a drone the size of your hand that probably just flies at you and explodes. I'm pretty sure there's like a hunter-killer missile that like can like deactivate its explosive in like 0.3 seconds, like not even a whole second before impact. But like if they have to call it off, they can just cancel it. It's just gonna impale somebody instead of blow up. And like they're probably doing that from fucking 3 miles away.
Man.
Yeah, on a meowing spree.
Customer pilots directed almost 3,000 precision strikes last year.
That's crazy.
Super proud of it. It allows you to separate the bad guys from the good. It's a big
This is like something out of a movie, I think.
But we have something much bigger.
Let's feature a horror movie.
Dude, I have been seeing, Bill, what I think is pretty cool. You know how, like, when you spin a stick with lights on it really fast, it can, like, make words and shit?
Say it again?
How, like, you ever seen those, like neon signs and shit where it's, like, a stick that spins really fast and then it, like, makes words? Because, like, lights are flashing and shit. People are starting to use that, like, technology to, like, make holograms and shit. For like 3D modeling and stuff like that.
I'm telling you, the government this is fucking more movie shit. God.
Yeah, that's
the government.
That looks like movie bullshit. But I'm pretty sure.
Biotech company
The size of your hand, man. I guarantee it. If look at your phone, and now just imagine instead of the screen, you could use that power toward a motor, and the camera still needs to be about just as good. Battery, and fuck, dude, you know how easy it is to just sit in this fucking phone flying. I could probably chuck this thing so far from at least center field to home plate. I've also been getting into or watching a lot of like battle bots, dude.
I like
and that
battle
shit
bots. This is still
has changed so much. Yeah.
It is still him nice. You heard about everything going on in Congo?
What the hell's happening in the Congo? I couldn't even tell you where the Congo's at. South America?
Africa. Colombia, South America is having some shit going on too.
Damn, well, we learned something new today. Congo's in Africa.
Rising sense of panic as M23 rebels close in on the capital of the North Kivu province. A rising sense of
I wonder
panic.
how these people are going to flee to.
What?
Because if
So what's happening? They're getting
the
attacked.
safety of the people has to be guaranteed. Because if it
I think
M23
a rebel group is against the government. The
fucking
government.
let it play.
There's always rebel groups here against the government.
Rebels close in on the capital of the North Kivu province.
Let's hear it.
The threat of impending violence has prompted many schools
Okay, so
to close
yeah.
their doors.
the safety of the people has to be guaranteed. Because if it's not, I can't keep the children here. We have thousands
no
of
shit.
students, and if we keep them at school,
Damn,
it's
so
not
they're
safe.
just they're about to get
Prudence
taken
obliges us to leave the
over.
children.
Yeah, the
Insurrection.
government's they'll be chopping heads off and everything. But they have like child soldiers and shit, and they'll assault the women there, and afterwards, like, they'll fucking cut off the. Anyway, it's really fucked up shit that's been happening in the Congo. That is not
That's
a place
crazy.
you want to be at. So that way the
Damn.
woman can't feed the children after she does.
But I
get
live in
pregnant.
America.
Children at home and see how the situation develops.
On Thursday, fighting intensified around the town of Sake, just 25 kilometers from Goma, forcing thousands to flee their homes as the Congolese army attempts to stem the M23 advance.
The bomb started at 3 a.m. when our soldiers.
100 armed groups that have been vying for control in eastern DRC,
Doing fucking
part of a
night
long-lasting
raids.
conflict that has created
3
one of the
o'clock in the
world's
morning.
largest
That's a good time,
humanitarian
I guess.
crises, with more than
Could you
7
imagine
million
like there
people
being over
displaced
100?
Nope, I can't imagine, guys. We can't imagine shit. No, dude, that'd be crazy. Just makes you. I guess it makes me think.
Fighting over control for the U.S. Sorry, I lost signal.
Dude, I don't think it would be too bad, I guess.
Funeral homes that are working on it. And there is the issue of security. There is a fear among the community.
This video is
Like, I think we have more guns than people, dude. So, like,
yeah,
I mean, you're gonna have your bad apples everywhere. But I think mostly, even if like a government collapse happens, like, you know, our nation's alignment is going to be like chaotic good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like if America was the Dungeons and Dragons character, I think it would be chaotic good.
I believe so too. I believe, like, you know, at the end of the day, we still have
I don't even
good
know if that's an alignment. Chaotic good. I just, hey, fuck it. You know, we only had a fucking war over tea, and then we stopped drinking it.
Which I believe was sinful.
Como te decía, ese corredor vial
The war
entre
over
Tibú y
tea.
Cúcuta para que podamos tener un
Yes,
corredor
we
seguro
should
que
have.
pueda desplazar a las personas.
We should have stayed with the king. No, I'm
Really?
just kidding. I don't really truly
No,
believe
dude.
that.
I'm not. Like,
Well, we need a king.
I'm not a fan.
We ain't ready.
No, dude.
People don't know how to. People need. Well, I think honestly,
Yeah.
we need a king or a dictator just for 20 years, set us straight. All this change isn't good for
People don't know, you know, and you know, who's to say that we know?
Well, President Trump's elite.
Who's to say the leader? God. No, I'm going a little crazy right there, but still, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I get you, man. People are dumb, but when you say these things, you gotta also remember that, you know, we're fucking people.
Yeah, yes.
A Fox News.
I want to show you. I want to see the video of that guy who's like yelling out "fuck Trump."
Dude, bro.
I'm not going back.
Oh, dude. Nipsey Hussle made a song with the guy, and it's a decent song. I really enjoy it. It's got a nice little catch, and it is like 100% fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah. See, I'm not a Trump worshiper.
You feel me? Yo, Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
You see that video, I'm curious, what do you think?
I'm not going back to Haiti.
Well, he's wrong. He's going back to Haiti. I tell him that.
Could you imagine how you get here from? Well, most of it's probably overstayed visa, but
yeah, dude. But dude, I understand like women and children and shit, like having mercy on them. But if you're a man, dude, you should like fight for your damn fucking like country.
Well, yeah, that's in like wartime.
Yeah, you know, even in peacetime, you know, like why not try to make, you know? But I don't understand. We're from America, you know. We have a different grit.
I just, you know, I can, like, if you get here from like Cuba in the boat, like, I think you're good. I think that's a thing still. If you touch them, all you got to do is touch the soil or some shit. I don't know.
I'm not. Is that true, chat?
I don't know, man.
I'd believe it.
Immigration's wild, but how you be an illegal immigrant from Haiti is, I think that's just overstayed visa. Isn't that a fucking island somewhere?
Well, Haiti, they do have some criminals.
That's the place with the earthquakes, man.
That's the place that's connected to DR. No, Haiti, like they're a very poor country.
Yeah, what was it? The sugar barons?
Yeah, they were like a all slave country. They're the only country that was from slave rebellion, made their own country that succeeded.
That's awesome as fuck.
In the history of humanity, Haiti is the only country of former slaves that made their own country, and that is pretty cool, huh?
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's some decent lore.
Fuck yeah.
That's pretty cool.
All other
they have a lot of fucking earthquakes, man.
That one was particularly bad. They like
the
they
last one. They will. I mean, fuck. Let me knock on some wood. Poor bastards.
in history. History is very, the Dominican Republic and them they've never looked at each other like they were like brothers or no shit like that.
You ever see that theory where they say history repeats itself in 80-year blocks?
I feel like we're kind of like on that, right? Napoleon in his era, they were like Napoleon's nephew, Napoleon III. He was kind of like the fucking dude of that time. Now we got Putin.
Dude, I'm pretty sure everyone said their times were trying. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they were the times.
Amen, huh?
Yes, sir. Our shit ain't shit. I mean, it is kind of hard, I suppose, but it could be worse.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, I could have, rebels pushing the capital of my fucking country. That's fucking wild.
If there were rebels and they were like on some fuck shit that I didn't want to fuck, that I didn't like believe in and shit like that, then I would fight against it. But if they were rebels like for some shit like I did appreciate and could believe in, then we have ourselves another story.
I could see it. I could, the heroes, or the not even the heroes, the warriors' death, the beautiful death they used to call it, to, die. Battle.
Well, a man should
not
die
even fucking die, dude.
I mean, I don't know anything of war or battle per se, but I do know about being a man. I believe that a man should I think that a man's natural death is meant to be on a battlefield or in combat of some kind.
I don't know, maybe it's just fucking thousands of years of war in our genes.
Yeah, and honestly, this has always been war, right?
Yeah, fuck it, man. If you believe
40K universe,
recorded history,
war is gonna
we've
keep
been
up.
here 2,000 years. That's a long fucking time. And then, way more before that. Well, 2,000 years since Jesus, whatever. However they measure that shit.
What do you think existed first? Like the idea of God or like ancestor worship?
What do you mean? The idea of a creator?
Yes. Or like the idea of I don't know, what would they call such a thing?
Dude, I don't know, man. Because if you think about it, dude, they say that those people were, 10,000 years BC. If you think about just the movie, 10,000 BC, that's a long fucking time. They had a language that it was simple.
It was
their creations were simple. Their gods were simple. They demanded sacrifice and shit like that. Gold. Stuff they considered valuable, I guess. Well,
those are shit like the priest and the kings considered valuable.
I honestly think if you offer anything valuable toward a cause, it'll strengthen that cause, and then that goes beyond what you offer. It's more the practice of the offer, really. The intent, I guess.
Yeah.
So you speak it into existence, manifestation. I wish it was that easy. Dude, could you imagine fucking 3,000 people gathered at the foot of a fucking 20-story pyramid, and you're just fucking on top, and you're about to cut this guy's heart out. They're all just fucking, yeah. Dude, crazy.
Fucking scary ass shit. Manifestation is real.
Dude, less than fucking, 100 years ago, there was motherfuckers staring into the window of a fucking concrete shower just watching people drop like fucking cockroaches, bro. It's a fucked up place out here, man.
Yeah,
People suck, dude.
I read the
Even
story.
now, man. Apparently China's pretty bad.
And the people are rude as fuck, I heard too. I was in ancient times still worse. Well, not necessarily worse, I guess, because they still have fucked up shit like that famine. People have been known to eat their own children during times of great famine.
Yeah, I'm sure the class structure back then was so rigid.
Like as far back in the 1920s, dude, they were doing that shit in the Ukraine and in China. Whenever the communist governments took over, they had many, and in North Korea. And anytime, I don't think Vietnam had these problems, but in these other places, like anytime one of these communist regimes took over, there's always like a big civil war that went down, and then like a hardcore authoritarian dude came in charge, and millions of people ended up starving to death. And that was 100 years ago. But this
like
eat their own
people
kids.
are still born into arranged marriages, man. That's crazy.
I see. Depending on the situation, I think that I might be okay with that.
That's wild.
Not nobody like
I
the age differences, but 2 babies, 2 kids the same age. Perhaps I believe in arranged marriage with that, but I don't believe like an arranged marriage between like a 10-year-old and an 80-year-old. You know.
But
I could see, I could plead I could hear somebody out if they're talking about, an Indian like community, like 2 like families. They'll be like, all right, my kid will marry your kid, and they both turn 18. Kind of shit. Also, a lot of Arab communities do the same, but they do more fucked up shit over there. But no. Roll me back in, because I was about to. Oh yeah. A fucked up story. There's this Japanese bandit. All right, and I cannot think of his name.
Bandit?
He inspired a lot of anime characters. He was a badass, but he got caught, and they threw him in a pot of boiling water. But they also threw his little boy, his son, in there with him as well. And so he was holding his son, was probably like 4 or something like that, 5 above his head, while he was in the boiling water. And then next thing you know, he's like, ah. And there's 2 stories to how that ended. Like the people came and saved his kid. He threw the kid at them. And the other one is that he saw nobody's gonna help him, so he just drowned the kid in that boiling water, and they both like boiled in the water, and he cursed him. One of those things happened. What's up, Lady Smith?
I could tell you like a shitty koan.
I wish I could think of that bandit's name. Tell me that fucked up shit.
Hold on, let me find it. It's like it's the story of the fingers. This Buddhist goes around teaching people that you can attain, enlightenment just by holding up one finger, and he's in like a perfect state of enlightenment. And then I guess he had the student that runs up to him. It's like, master. I found the secret, to the fingers in, and the student holds up his finger, and the master in an instant slices it off, and then in that moment the student achieves the fingers in, achieving enlightenment. That's not like word for word, but
get some balance.
You gotta seek Satori on your own.
Even that's what Buddha had said. I'm a follower of Christ, but I do understand Buddha's teachings. Though he had said, like, not even through me can you find enlightenment. You got to find your own path.
You will, and then the secret to enlightenment, and to me, in that story is nothing. He held up the finger and sliced it off, and as soon as it was gone, he realized that enlightenment lies in nothing. The lack of love. the emptiness. Not necessarily like even a bathroom. It's a perfect clarity. Yeah, there's like a little book of like 160 of them. It's called Wu Wei, I think. In the Mandarin, it's called the Gateless Gate. You know, how do you pass through a gate that has no door? Give me a second.
Tell me that shit. How do you pass through a gate that has a door that has no door? Y'all, how do you pass through a door that ain't got no door? Oh, we got a little damn got a little lost in the sauce. I'll read some news. I'm gonna read some news to you. Border czar. What a strange word to use, like czar. Like why you got that Roman style naming? We got any strange news for 2025? I usually hit Reddit up for that, but I haven't seen them. Let me see. Yo. Oh, we clicking buttons to say button clicking is crazy. An alligator in the sewer has been found in New York. Hopefully this ain't no bullshit. You fuck. I've got to show you this. I've got to show you guys this. Why Chris is finding this Buddhist story. Alligators in the sewer myth is true. City workers find out in jaw-dropping video. What is this? Is this in New York or is this in some other shit? Oh, it is New York. New York might not have those infamous alligator in the sewers, but Florida has the real thing. Oh, it's not New York. This is Oviedo, Florida. A 5-foot gator in the sludge-filled pipe. Fuck it, that's Florida. We'll watch it. Florida's crazy. Dude probably, known Florida people, the dude probably went and tried to pet the damn thing. What in the absolute fuck? Do. Now it's gonna make us watch the whole damn thing. Hello.
What's up, buddy?
What are we doing? I'm trying to show this damn video of this alligator in this sewer. Did you find your story?
Huh? Oh, I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
You find that Buddhist story?
Oh no, yeah, I know.
You had to talk to the wife. Let me see.
Finger.
Hey, this is in Florida. What a crazy little guy. What a crazy little bastard. Message me?
I sent you that story. Yeah, it's called Gutte's Finger.
Let me pop that up real quick. Let's play it on here. I want to do a live stream of me building some terrain.
Yeah. Are you thinking like some like ground or like some building?
Buildings and shit, like cardboard, like, you know, like
Maybe you should do
ruins.
like, you should see how big the map is for like whatever kind of teams you have. Like if you have like the starter game and it's like a 3x4, you should get like hard foam and like harbor terrain into it.
I was thinking about that. Give me some of that foam,
And then you can
and I also
decorate it
need
with
some
like
spray
that fake
paint.
grass and shit.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good little live stream.
Yeah, I would like to do.
Yeah. I'd like to get back to the days of having panels. Again, this
What the
is
fuck is a panel?
where we have like 10 people on this bitch.
Nice and chaotic, the good old group chat.
Then there was another monk.
Oh, good old Gutte.
Gutte.
And whenever people came to ask him questions about Buddhism, he'd hold up a finger. That was the only answer he'd give. Well, he had an attendant. And one day, somebody came to the temple to inquire about the teaching being given there. And the master was apparently out, and his attendant was there. So the investigator said, "What is your teaching here?" And the attendant held up a finger. But actually, the master had been there. He was peeking from behind a screen. And so he came out to this boy and said, "What's the fundamental teaching of Buddhism?" And the boy held up a finger. Instantly, the master drew a knife and cut it off. And the boy was very dismayed and rushed away yelling. So the master said, "Hey, come back." As he came back, he said, "What's the fundamental principle of Buddhism?" And he went to hold up the finger, and it wasn't there. And he was enlightened.
Damn,
Yeah, it's from like a little book. Alan Watts, dude, I really fuck with that guy.
I never
It's
got
hippie
into him like
bullshit.
it should.
If you're not into hippie bullshit, you're not gonna like that. But Chris is a fucking flower child, big dog. I would be in the drum circle, neck deep in the fucking woods. Like I would go to Burning Man and I would sit there the whole time and like rip fucking balls, dude. Oh,
Chill.
and then like I would hug the tree, like I'm out there. I'm not bringing a tent, oh, dude. Yeah,
You was sleeping out there straight with nature, huh?
like fucking yeah. I will sit in my backyard and hold the good old
See, I
Zen
used to
garden,
like,
man. I wish I had a little Zen garden.
There's somebody that who I used to listen to this dude. He's similar to him. Very similar to Alan Watts. But another guy like that I used to listen to quite a bit.
Goggins, bro. Good old David Goggins.
Goggins is cool. He is a crazy ass son of a bitch, but I believe everything that he says is on some real shit.
That man kind of disappeared.
Yeah, he's probably preparing for the shit in the fan.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I remember when that was like a craze. Like that, everyone was doing that, getting like doing bunkers and shit. I remember like reality TV shows about renovating bunkers and shit.
Yeah. People forgot about it. You know, let anything crazy happen again, they go back to it in a heartbeat. I'm like some crazy bastards.
I mean, I wouldn't say crazy.
I mean, they're just doing what they
I think Kanye said that this is like, you don't like to call people crazy because it's dismissive or Dave Chappelle. One of us motherfuckers.
Do you think we'd get in trouble for playing this racist cartoon compilation?
What? Racist cartoon compilation? What's the first cartoon? Show me the thumbnail. But fucking most likely. Oh, that's.
Let's play a second.
I couldn't tell you what this is from.
I think it's from some like original shit.
Oh, that's nothing, dude. I could show you a Chinese laundry commercial where a chick is about to get kissed by a black dude, and she's like, no, and like stops him, and then shoves his ass in a washing machine, and he comes out a Chinese guy.
Oh my god.
And it's an advertisement for the washing machine.
Saying that shit can make you come out.
That's fucked up, dude. Dude, what a crazy fucking thing. Just to hate someone just because they're a different color than you.
Do you think that this was out of hatred is why they made these cartoons back in the day?
I mean, no, but...
Back then you could fucking look at a black person and spit in their face and shit if you wanted to.
That depends,
now
like,
you
where
get
do
the
you...
shit fucking beaten out of you. As
Does
you
the
would
stereotype
deserve.
does the stereotype come from me or does the stereotype come from you? You know, like that's all the question is. But then again, you know, everyone's a creature of habit. The Booty Warrior, or I think that's what his name is, the Booty Bandit.
There's a booty bandit. He got out of prison and he did an
Dude,
interview.
I think it's funny he tried to sue that guy.
With the Boondock guy?
Yeah, he tried to sue for his image or some shit. Like how the Florida Joker or whatever his name is was trying to sue GTA.
It's like, dude, once you put yourself, that's public information.
No boy, booty. I came here for the man booty.
This dude's fucking.
Is that the real guy?
I think so. This is him. He got out of prison.
Oh, God. And so what I do is I talk to him.
That's crazy.
Where you from? Man, I'm from.
Yeah, I guess I'm glad I've never been to prison. I think I've managed to stay out the way.
Fuck no. Yeah, that ain't a good place to be at all.
Definitely not.
I don't know, you got Mr. Clam Chowder coming at your ass in there. Man, I will never drink again, at least for maybe 15 more years. What up, Wiz? What are you doing, dude? You want to hop on here?
Scrubbed out of locals.
What's that mean?
I can't remember if that's good or bad. It sounds bad.
A locals, but
Yeah, he was playing cards.
mm.
Or
He's in the
whatever it
Yu-Gi-Oh
is for
community
his,
heavy.
whatever it is his interests are. He was at the local gathering of it.
I want to start playing more with like people that I know. You know, I mean, not people I know. I want to start playing more like at the place. You feel me?
The LGS, your local game store.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude, I got a card shop, man. They usually pop off on Saturdays, but your boy I ain't trying to dive in deep, you know what I'm saying?
You're a little too crazy, huh?
I'll start cracking packs left and right.
I've been cracking packs like pretty heavy. These are some of the hits I've got recently.
Are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh, big dog?
Get up on here, Wiz. I know you like Wiz. He's cool as fuck.
I'm pretty sure.
This is
I
what
think I
I'll.
spoke with this person before.
No, that was Dirty Red, who's also more than welcome to happen. This is from from the McDonald's set.
Oh yeah, I could.
Dragonite.
No offense, but I could after the language, I could kind of tell. Let's go, dude. What's the meta now?
Dragonite, but this one PSA 10. This guy's worth.
Played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, you talking about Yu-Gi-Oh? Get on here. I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh like that.
I want to say Runic, but I still think that's a little too late. Like, I think I just played a lot of Runic on like Master Duel as like the haha funny.
Yeah, make sure that they. I mean, honestly, let them enjoy it.
Dude, let me try to remember what card came out. It's like, yeah, fuck this game. Malice and Rizel. See, the Fiendsmith, those are cards I've never heard of. I think like Runic would probably be where you lose me. And like, what's the trap deck? Labyrinth. I don't even know if they're still popular. Yeah, no, Runic. I like the DD Dynamite shit like that. I'm a big hero player.
Plays Unchained.
Like I can craft up a spicy meatball of a hero deck. Yeah. I swear by it. It's garbage. It's got like maybe, I would say like a 60%, like maybe 50-50, dude. But there's this hero deck I crafted up. All you get is a battle phase. It's funny as fuck. It's like a hero trap card. It's called Break the Destiny. You sacrifice a big hero, like level 9 Destiny hero monster, and you skip their main phase. And then there's a continuous spell called it's something terminal. Anyway, NXT terminal, some shit like that. It says neither player gets a main phase 2. And the hero monster you use is Dominance, because the trap destroys it, so it'll be destroyed by card effect, and it'll cause them to trigger, and then you'll reborn 3 heroes, and then next turn you just search Plasma. The trap vanishes to get the equip spell. You equip the Plasma, and you can attack for, I think it's like 8,200. It's enough to kill. It's funny as fuck, but it only works like 50-60%.
It's like the luck of the draw. What do you mean?
No, dude.
Strategy goes into it. Oh, you clicked again. I'll show you guys some of these. I've been pulling Final Fantasy. These are my Final Fantasy. Wiz, get on here. Dirty Red, get on here. If y'all want to.
What a fucking loser, man. You remember that old commercial from AT&T where like drop calls would really fuck up a conversation? No, dude. Okay, so 3 things heroes do. Heroes like to draw cards when they fusion summon and shit like that. They like to draw cards, basically. They make big monsters, and dude, you can basically search pretty much every card in the archetype.
I'm gonna have to start.
But the only drawback is like they're like super like classic nostalgia cards, so like all the pretty versions are usually pretty expensive. But that was back then. The market is crazy, buddy. I watched a card go from like $2.50 to like $60, man.
This is Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, dude. Your boy might know this. It was Red Eyes Fusion. It's probably worthless now.
Is that without grading them, or is that?
No, there's this card called Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, which is like 2 monsters from the anime. They finally got like a really good fusion together. Dark Magician and Red Eyes, or it's really any dragon monster or some shit, I think. But anyway, he's like super broken. He does a lot of dumb shit. And when the card got announced, the card spiked from like $5 to $50. From like nothing to a lot.
Damn. He's back at $5, but PSA 10 is $2.95.
Oh shit! And that's that Pokemon card you were showing me?
No, that's that card you saw about just now.
Red Eyes?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Is it the monster? Is it blue card? I'm talking about a blue card.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's not purple. This was the card. It was a card that makes that card. Yeah, it was. I either played Heroes or I played Invoked. Invoked is spicy meatball too, but it's really more a stun type thing. Like, I'm gonna use all my resources to make sure you don't get your resources. Yeah, dude, Yu-Gi-Oh's wild, man. You could always just play Exodia.
I'm gonna have to get into Yu-Gi-Oh again.
Yeah, dude, Exodia, if you draw all 5 pieces, you just win the game automatically. Doesn't matter.
Remember,
and there's like decks around turboing it.
What's our how do we share our Discord, Chris?
What do you mean? What are you trying to do? You trying to add someone to your Discord?
Yeah, I want to add Wiz.
So you're gonna look for like the 3 buttons at the top right, possibly, and then it's gonna be like invite to server. Are you on desktop? I've never really used Discord on desktop, so everything I say might be a lie.
I'm on desktop.
I only use Discord on my phone.
My Bristly Bill, he's going for about $40.
Bristly Bill.
That's my most valuable Magic card.
Let's go, dude. I sold all my Magic cards recently.
You sold a Magic card?
I sold all my Magic cards, like $250.
Really?
Yeah.
I might have to sell mine.
No, yeah, but that was the deal, though, dude. That was. See, when I sell my shit, I sell it. So usually the card markets, people. No, dude, I'm not worried about that. The card markets, people charge like 80% of the card's value on this website called TCG Player. But your boy Chris don't give a fuck. I'll sell for like 40-50% of its value on TCG Player because, you know, I did, after all, get it from a $4 pack. So if I make anything more than $4, we're happy.
So it ain't about the money, it's about principle, huh?
Yeah, well, I just like to go out and have fun with my friends. Nice, dude. See, I remember that card. Good old Zeusy boy. I think he says send. I'm pretty sure he says send.
Hmm?
No, there's...
Send what?
There's a difference between being destroyed and going to the graveyard and being just sent to the graveyard.
It's just like instantly, that's it kind of shit.
No, it's because get fucked is why.
Are they cool competitive playing, or are they kind of assholes?
Dude, nah, bro. Like, so have you ever played solitaire while someone made you not play solitaire?
No.
Yeah, well, there you
I
go.
can't say
And then,
for sure.
like, okay, there's a stereotype among people that go to card shops that they're fat and smelly. Well, that is not true for all people.
For every one of them, huh?
Yeah, but you might get that one vagrant, that one guy. But no, dude, for the most part, they're pretty chill. Shit can get tense, I guess, but most of them, most of the ones I've known have left the salt on the table. Like, I've never seen any fist fights or nothing, so that's cool. I have seen a guy like get up and walk laps around the building.
He'd be like,
yeah, dude, that shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Whereas other shit, I feel like people would get prone to maybe some violent shit.
Like, I've never seen no tables get flipped or cards get thrown.
What would your reaction be if you saw somebody acting like that? Be like, dude, chill, it's a game. Or like,
Dude, that would probably be me reacting like that if I had to be honest.
Yeah.
If I really thought about it, that would probably be me. And it probably wouldn't be because of the cards. It would be because of, like, the person, like, just how they're, like, it's not because you're kicking my ass, it's how you're kicking my ass, or how you're talking to me while you're kicking my ass. That
they're like, dude, you
makes me
suck,
want to
I
remind
kick
you that
ass.
we are in a real place. Or, sometimes, people just need to get punched in the face as a reminder for certain things.
Yeah, be like, you gotta win gracefully, you know what I mean? Kind of shit. You gotta lose gracefully and you gotta win gracefully. But like bragging and shit over your opponent. That's just retarded.
Oh yeah, I've never had anyone like talk shit.
Yeah, they teach you some places will teach people shit like that, I feel as though.
There's a children's
shit
card game
across
after
their
all.
life. Man, what are you doing tomorrow? Yeah, it's gonna. Every time I try to get a hold of my one California buddy, it's always something on my end. I'm not, like I said, I want to get back to the days where I'm interviewing multiple people. Get a little vibe going. That's just fun.
Sorry, my wife assaulted me. I'm just gonna put that on the record.
Was she punch you in the face or something?
Oh, I mean, not
Beat
this
you with the
time. I
frying
guess.
pan?
No, she was just the baby bullshit. Come here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, tomorrow. I was gonna try DoorDash today. I felt bad I didn't, but I just did not feel like fucking
Driving around.
fuck no. That should give me a headache, make me feel like shit. I was already feeling like shit kind of anyway.
I don't work on weekends.
You know? Tomorrow we see what's up, man. I'm a little broke. I ain't too bad broke or nothing crazy like that. But damn.
Yeah, same.
You know, he's gonna come up with all kinds of hustles. Everything I can. You know, I'm thinking about even going to the get paid daily place.
Oh yeah,
My job opens back up. My job's been closed. It's closed on the next Friday. They're remodeling shit.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they tripping.
That's insane.
Yes, they most
They
definitely.
just like they're just remodeling. You said?
Yeah, they should offer some kind of payment or something to the employees.
Have they been? Has this been like a thing for a while?
Yeah, we kind of knew it was a thing coming, but I still kind of like, God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, dude. I've been waiting like 3 weeks to get paid for my last job. We did.
Yeah, I need to start getting figured something else. See, I wish that we could start doing. I wish I had shit, dude. I'll tell you what. I'll also, if I do go, you live close to a city though, huh?
Kind of, sort of. I'm like 30 minutes from San Antonio.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like 45 from Austin. That's the capital. It's a big place.
So yeah, you have access to work doing what you do.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude, it's all over the place. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to start doing some shit like that.
It's pretty chill. It's not too bad. The work is really the hardest thing about it. Just doing the work.
Once you get going, it's you're doing it though, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll tell you this. I want to do something. I feel like I ain't been doing shit. You know what I mean? I feel like I've just kind of been like being a lazy bastard. You know? I mean, I've been off.
Just surfing.
Yeah, and I've been on my phone and like doom surfing. Yeah, scrolling.
It'll do cool. Yeah. Yes, you know. Let's take a walk.
Ugh. Yeah, tomorrow I might do something. What's up with Doge? What's up with Doge coin, by the way? I bought some. Was it a good idea or was it?
I'm not buying none of that ever.
You don't believe in crypto?
No.
Yeah, one day you could just wake up and not have this shit.
Very possible. Yeah, well, the same thing with money in the bank, I guess.
Sorry, dude. I was talking to my brother. Making some...
I'm just fucking playing this Matterlord game.
Yo, Chris. Guys, I think we're gonna end this one. Peace, y'all.